Well, more than 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men in the U.S. are subjected to domestic violence in their lifetime, and those right here in Southeast Texas are not immune to that abuse.
Yeah, and that's where Family Services of Southeast Texas steps in to help. And our Tracy Kennick is out in the community this morning learning more about what they do and how you can help with an event coming up this weekend. Hey, Tracy.
So you guys, you know, in 2021, there was over 3,000 domestic violence calls just in the Beaumont area. 7 victims died. There were 7 fatalities. Hard to imagine that in our little community of Southeast Texas, so many domestic violence situations happen, and there's not a lot of help for them. So here in Beaumont, there's a safe haven and one in Jasper. Deborah Tomoff is the executive director for Family Services. Thanks for joining us. This is a big facility. It's important for these women, but it's not quite big enough. You're hoping to make a bigger facility. Talk about that.
Yes, we're hoping to make a bigger facility. Right now, we're hoping to relocate this shelter to a brand new location that doesn't flood, of course, or outside of the floodplain. And we're hoping that the new building will increase capacity from 65 to maybe 90 to 100 beds.
It's hard to turn these women away when they come and this is their last resort. And sometimes you have to do that because you can't facilitate all of them, right?
Absolutely. And sometimes when we don't have room, we have to refer them out. And we are the only shelter here in this area in an 89-mile radius. The next shelter would be Jasper and the other one will be Houston.
All right, talk about what you do here. Tell me about some of the cases that you see, very hard to see.
So the shelter serves domestic violence and sexual assault victims, from adults to children. Half of the population that we serve in the shelter is usually children. We do case management, legal advocacy, and you know, this is the only shelter that we have here, as I've said earlier, and this is the last resort for a lot of women that are trying to escape abuse.
Okay, and we have an event coming up on Saturday. It's a clay shoot. Talk about that. That's going to help you raise some money for this new shelter.
So we have a clay shoot at 101 Gun Club in Lumberton, Texas, and we are so excited because this event will kick off our capital campaign to build a brand new shelter to serve this community.
All right, before we go, tell the women out there, tell those who are being abused, sexual abuse, physical abuse, how they can get that help.
You do have help, and there is hope. Our hotline is manned by a live person, a live advocate 24/7. It's 409-832-7575. And if you're not comfortable talking on the phone, if you don't want to make any noise, you can go to our website at www.westrengthenfamilies.org. In the top, there is a chat box. You can click on that and you will have a live advocate to speak to you and talk to you and walk you through whatever you need.
We don't want to have any more fatalities. We want to help anybody in our community who is in that desperate situation, and that's what this wonderful woman does and what these safe havens do. So helping our community, and a good thing, go out and support the clay shoot that's coming up on Saturday, or just, you know, they're a nonprofit always trying to raise funds. So if you have some extra dollars that you want to donate, this is a fantastic place to do it.
Excited to have that new facility, Tracy. I mean, that means there's more resources to help more people that are in need.
No doubt about that. Like Tracy mentioned, over 3,000 calls last year, and just hopefully that no more fatalities. And if you need help, you have some place to go. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you.